Hello folks, and welcome to my second video. That's right, tonight we will be reviewing shooters found at a garage sale liquor, if you will. Tonight we will be mainly reviewing from this package today. I would estimate it's from 1975, based on the government label on this bottle of Crown Royal. Tonight, I will be judging based on taste and smoothness. And I'm kind of a casual drinker, so I'm not going to use too many technical terms here, so it might be a little bit more relatable for everyone. But we have about 5 options here. We have a bonus Ouzo bottle here. It's called Ouzo Rosale. Had to make a note for that. Probably said it wrong. But it is a Greek spirit made from grape skin. So, fascinating. We'll see what all this tastes like and more. So, let's start with our Seagram's Extra Dry Gin. And before we get really dry, let's have some water, because I think I'm going to need it. So, to give you some background, my dad and I have been seeking out garage sale liquor and other odd things at garage sales, and so far I've found these to be okay. Overall, I just haven't filmed myself drinking them yet, so I'm hoping to survive the video. I know we have 5 options here. Either one of them could kill me, but that's the risk I'm willing to take for you, so you're welcome. And so without any more further ado, we'll start with Seagram's Extra Dry Gin, which is in a nice bottle. Kind of has some hieroglyphs on it. Don't know if you can see that, but it's in the ancient bottle, so that makes sense. Okay, give it a rip. All right, pour some of that in there. Okay. All right, let's give it a smell here. Okay. So it's kind of subtle flowery floral notes to it. It smells a little. Yeah, it smells like liquor, so. Okay. So, it pretty much tastes like what it smells. But at this stage in the game, how late it is, you know, how old this stuff is, it kind of tastes soapy. But it's smooth. It's not like harsh, but it's kind of soapy. And it tastes like a little flowery. Now, there was quite a bit of this missing before I drank it, you know, because it evaporated out. But overall, it does still taste like gin. Okay, that's all right. First off, next, we're going to try our Seagram's VO Canadian whiskey, and that's parked right next to our Seagram's 7 Crown, and that's American whiskey. So, we do have a battle of the countries here, so without further ado, let's give this one a go. So, yep, Seagram's VO Canadian whiskey, a blend of Canada's finest whiskeys. Wow. Well, we'll see about that, folks. All right. So, there's that. Looks like whiskey to me. Oh, well, okay, so you can smell the barrel in this one. It smells kind of mapley. The smell is intense. Kind of smells like rubbing alcohol, but I guess that'll be up to our taste buds tonight. Okay. Wow, it's that is harsh. It's pretty harsh. It's very aggressive. I'll say that. It's a little obtuse, and that's a hard one to drink. So, yeah, a lot of it had evaporated from the bottle before I drank it, so that's, I wouldn't call it smooth. We'll say that. That's a bit much. So, I'm going to need some water, believe me. Okay. Wow. Good thing for that, huh? Well, let's see how our American cousin does over here. I'm not feeling too much better about this guy. Alright. give it a go. Oh, okay. Well, this one's definitely got a darker color so far compared to the other whiskey. I would say the American whiskey is a little darker, so that's a little scarier for me. Go. Okay, so this one has kind of the same smell, but because of the color, it also smells stronger. So here we go. Yeah, that one's harsh as well, because some had evaporated from the bottle. So it's a little bit smoother though, smoother than the Canadian here. Maybe that's its problem. It's Canadian. No offense. But yeah, this is better than that whiskey so far. I can say that, and not by much, mind you. But what I'm really looking forward to is the bottle of Crown Royal here. And again, cleanse the palate, especially after these whiskeys here. That was wow. That was a trip. All right, first time since 1975. Here we go. Wow, feeling that stuff. Really, I'll tell you what, it really warms you up. I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing or not, folks. Maybe I'm going into shock. All right. Well, this one doesn't smell as offensive right now. I can tell you it's a lot more subtle. Oh, well, that's delightful. Actually, this is quite good, especially after drinking these two. It's very smooth, super smooth. I'm really surprised. Hold on. I would say that's pretty good. Actually, you know, because it was mostly full and they used this plastic cap here, I think that really saved the day. So far, that's pretty good. That's very smooth. And we'll go on to the next one here, the bonus Ouzo. Wow. All right, so take the cap off here. Little helmet, that's cute. All right. Which I guess is in kind of a Greek statue here, so that's cool. I don't even know if they make this stuff anymore, but give it a smell. You got to listen to it too. It's very, very, very authentic of you to do that. Okay. Well, I didn't really smell anything at first, but now I taste it. It doesn't taste anything like grape skins. It actually tastes like black licorice. Now, I'm kind of a fan of black licorice, so this... Hold on. This actually isn't that bad. Actually, it's pretty smooth. It's weird, because it's like black licorice in liquor. It's like a liqueur almost, and it's pretty smooth. That's what I found with these liquors here. If they've been sitting for a while, they either get really harsh or they get really smooth. So that's why we're reviewing them here. So I don't know. Maybe you can see which is best. These are plastic bottles. These are the ones that have had the most evaporation. Glass ones seem to hold up the best. I would not recommend the ones that evaporate if you are to learn anything from today. But let me give this another taste. That's not bad. I don't know if they make this stuff anymore. I know this brand. I don't know if they make this brand anymore, but it's a pretty cool bottle. But anyways, those are the 5 options I have tonight. So I will be back, and I will review these worst to best, and we will reveal the best option after I'm back. Wish me luck, folks. Cheers. All right, folks. Hello, and welcome back. That's right, folks. I have tonight's results for the best garage sale shooters in this package, and maybe if you see something like this in the future at a garage sale, hey, I don't know, grab it, because at least a couple of them should be pretty good. And so maybe some of my ratings here will be surprising, maybe they won't be. Maybe you're good at paying attention and reading the writing on the wall, because some of them were more obvious than the others. But we'll start with number 5. The worst shooter here, by far, was the Seagram's VO Canadian Whiskey. That's number 5, folks. 100%. This guy right here, not good. Incredibly harsh and not smooth, rubbing alcohol after God knows how long. And that's just kind of be the theme here, because a lot of these obviously were meant to be drank years ago. So they're going to have some funny characteristics when they grow up, I'll just say that. But continuing on, we're not going to go too far, because we're going to go with number 4. Next door neighbor right here is the Seagram's 7 Crown American Whiskey. That one was almost as equally bad as the Canadian cousin here. Just a tad bit smoother and just a tad more drinkable, but I wouldn't drink it in general, especially if it's in a shooter bottle from 1975. Just thinking outside the box here. I don't know if that's shocking or not, but that's what my opinion is. But here we go to the middle of the road. We have number 3. This is Seagram's Extra Dry Gin. This guy right here. Now, if I didn't have 2 better options, I would have put this up higher on the list. So this is really the middle ground here. It does seem the gin aged pretty well, although it did taste a little soapy, and typically I'm not a fan of drinking soap, so that's why it's a little bit lower on the list. But it was smooth, like it was smooth, soapy liquor. It had floral hints to it, so I guess if you're into that, get some garage sale shooters or gin from 1975. Best advice I can give to you. But now we're going from 3 to 2. Number 2, folks, we have the Ouzo. The Ouzo Special right here with the little helmet. Got to put that on. Check that out. Very cool. So, Ouzo Rosali, however you say it, was actually surprisingly really good for what it is. I mean, I was expecting, I don't know, grape flavor, considering it's from grape skins, but I didn't get that from this. But it really depends on if you like black licorice, because that's what it tastes like. It's kind of like a black licorice liqueur, which is kind of deceiving. I mean, you don't know what you're getting into when you're getting random bottles of liquor from Greece. So there's that. That's number 2. And number 1, if you've been paying attention, it's the classic Crown Royal. Number 1 right there. So I would say aged Crown Royal is quite good, actually. And I'm really glad that it made it to my house so I could try it. And really, most of it stayed in its bottle. Unlike all of these, you'll notice there's quite a bit missing from it. So hold on. Yeah, it's still number 1. Very inoffensive and very drinkable. In fact, I would pay a lot more money for probably some aged Crown Royal. Actually, I think it got better with time, as compared to, you know, what you can get off the shelf these days. So, if I were you, I don't know if you're gonna find Ouzo per se, but the gin, no. The Crown Royal and the gin seem to have aged the best. The whiskeys are going to be harsher, especially if they're in these little brown bottles that are like, if they're not glass, it's going to evaporate quite a bit. And these are plastic, so I probably just ingested a lot of, like, you know, microplastics, but that's all right. It's for the video, and it's for you. It's for education, folks. But that's my ratings. I hope you enjoyed that. My next video, I'm going to try and figure out what else to review, because I don't make these very often, and they're just kind of like treats to me. Unless I get seriously sick after this. We'll see. Hopefully we just catch a buzz, right? Because we're drinking straight up liquor. But anyways, thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you guys again soon.